Football Club.
One of the players that he'll hope to get the best out of is Trent Alexander-Arnold. He made his debut tonight for Real Madrid. What did you make of him?
Yeah, obviously, you know, he's going to be climatising to the new weather conditions that he's used to, because it's not as hot in Liverpool as it is out here. So I think, yeah, settling into a new environment, new teammates. But I think one thing he's got going for him as an English player going abroad is that he can speak the language, which is a positive.
I'll tell you what, let's hear from him now, shall we?
Trent, you found your about as a Real Madrid player, but first things first, I'm not sure if I should be doing this interview with you in English or si te habla en español.
No, in English, please. Especially after playing in a game, it's hard to concentrate that much to be speaking Spanish. But no, an incredible day to have made a debut for Real Madrid is something that I think almost every player dreams of. So to be able to achieve is huge for me. But of course, there's some disappointment in there to have not won the game. It's the mentality you need to have as a Real Madrid player is to want and expect to win every game that we play in. So, no, disappointing not to do that, but there was a lot of positives, especially in the second half.
I'll come on to the game and the result in just a moment, but in terms of the atmosphere here, I know you're yet to make your debut at the Santiago Bernabeu, but what a receive you had from the fans here. They were so happy to see you every time you got on the ball. Like, how did that feel? No,
incredible. I felt the support from the moment I signed with the club, to be honest. Absolutely sensational. You know, our fan base that is global, truly global, all over the world, and you know, you feel it every single day. The fans at training ground, at the hotel, you know, all over social media as well. The support is incredible. So, you know, a huge thank you for that. And you know, of course, we dominated the stands today as well, which was incredible. The support is truly amazing.
In terms of the game, what positives do you take? I know it was your first game in this new setup. It's a new coach as well. You're all learning new things at the moment.
Yeah, I think, you know, especially second half, I think we kept the ball really well. I think that's what we lacked maybe first half, especially in the climate, in the heat. It's probably best to keep hold of the ball for as long as you can, let the other team do the running. We done that second half. We made them sit deep. You know, we were in and around their box a lot, putting in crosses, getting shots off. It just wasn't meant to be. Of course, we had the penalty late on, but you know, these things do happen in football. No one's to blame. We take the positives. We have things that we can work on as well, and I'm sure we'll do that going into the next game. Of course. And just finally, how long have you been learning Spanish for? Because it was very impressive. No, not too long. You know, a couple of months. It was something I found that was very important for me to do. So I want to adapt and give myself the best start possible. Going to a new country, a new city, a new team. It's important to show the intent that I want to embrace the culture, immerse myself in it, and try and, you know, adapt as best as possible. And yeah, so that was very important for me to do so. Best of luck for the next game. Thank you. Very much. Thank you.
Trent Alexander-Arnold making his first start for Real Madrid this evening. He sounds pretty to have made the move, to have got the minutes under his belt. Does he fit the way Real want to play? Can you understand how he's going to fit in there?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he mentions himself, they're global, they're one of the biggest clubs in world football, and again, you know, we know his quality on the ball. He's a phenomenal player, especially in an offensive point of view. The only question marks that most people, including myself, have is his defensive side of things. Real Madrid in the Spanish league will have a lot of possession, and Trent will play more midfield, play higher up the pitch, and his quality on the ball is one of the best in the world in that position. He'd just be questioned even in this tournament, the latter stages, quarter-finals, semi-finals, defensively, because they'll come up against stronger opposition, better opposition, the same maybe against Barcelona and El Clásicos and things like that. Can he step up? Because he says he wanted to go there to win the Ballon d'Or himself. That's a big statement from him personally, but he's a quality player.
Yeah, I love Trent. Listen, I love him. I think he's an honest guy. He's a brilliant guy. He's been a fantastic player for Liverpool. Spent 20 years there and won everything for Liverpool. But one thing I disagree with him now, he's just saying he spent a couple of months learning Spanish. I don't agree with that.
I think it's a little bit longer, maybe?
A bit longer, about a year.
Yeah, I think I tried Spanish for a couple of months and I was nowhere near that. Very impressive, though. It has to be said. It does look like it could be exciting for Real Madrid if it clicks.
Definitely, to be honest, having played and trained with Trent, I've not seen many people strike a ball as cleanly as him. Free kicks, corners, set pieces. He's going to add that to their game. Plus, like Shay said, they're going to have a lot of the ball as well. So he's going to be showing his qualities and won't be getting challenged defensively as much. But great player. The only disappointment is that he didn't do his interview in Spanish. I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah, he needs to keep practicing, I think. OK, well, there is plenty coming your way over the next few days.
This is Sport Lab, where football meets insight. Real Madrid's Club World Cup campaign didn't start as planned. A 1-1 draw against Al Hilal, missed chances, and debut drama. Let's get into it. Xabi Alonso's first match in charge of Real Madrid had all the storylines, but not the result Los Blancos wanted. Madrid struck first. A blistering counter-attack saw Gonzalo Garcia finish off a smooth move to give them the lead. But just when it looked like they'd settle in, Al Hilal hit back. Ruben Neves levelled it from the spot after a clear foul, and from there, the Saudi side matched Madrid stride for stride. There were positives. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Dean Huijsen made their real debuts, offering a glimpse into the club's evolving tactical setup. But Real lacked sharpness in key moments. Al Hilal defended with discipline, threatened on the counter, and looked well worth the draw heading into stoppage time, until a late twist. Fran Garcia took an arm to the face in the box, and Madrid were awarded a 90th-minute penalty. Up stepped Federico Valverde, but his effort was denied by Bono. A huge save, a huge statement from the Saudi champions, and a frustrating start for Alonso. Real Madrid's quest for Club World Cup glory is off to a shaky start, and Xabi Alonso now has questions to answer. Can Los Blancos bounce back? Drop your thoughts on Valverde's penalty miss and the debuts of Trent and Huijsen in the comments. Hit that like button if you're watching this Club World Cup unfold, and don't forget to subscribe to Sport Lab for more global football coverage and tactical insight. See you next time.